The last time I sat down with you on camera, I asked you, what is Foursquare? You said Foursquare is an app for city living. It makes cities easier to use. So let's fast forward all the way to now, 2015, and I'm gonna ask you the exact same question. What is Foursquare?
The making cities easier to use thing, which we talked about in 2009, it's still very core to all the things that we're trying to accomplish. We're always, first and foremost, focused on building consumer apps. We have the Foursquare app, we have the Swarm app. Swarm is great at helping you figure out where your friends are and making it a fun way to share what's been going on in your life. Foursquare, always an amazing way to find, help people find like the most interesting things wherever they go. But now, 6 years into it, I think Foursquare has morphed into a company that builds technology that's really like at the cutting edge of what you can do with location-based services.
And you guys recently partnered with Twitter. So for a long time on Twitter, you could tweet and it would say, I'm tweeting from New York. Now you guys are changing that. How?
Instead of just saying, hey, I'm in New York, you can say, hey, I'm sending this from Think Coffee, I'm sending this from Delicatessen, the restaurant down the street, which is great because it brings a lot more context into Twitter. It's like, hey, show me all the tweets that were sent from Yankee Stadium, show me all the tweets that were sent from Fenway Park. And I think it sets us up to do really interesting things with the Twitter folks in the future too.
A lot of times when people think search, they don't necessarily think Foursquare, right?
Yeah.
So what is your vision for local search?
I think a lot of the local search tools that people use, like they're just fine. Like you might have to put a lot of effort into Yelp or put a lot of effort into Google, but like if you put a lot of effort in it, you'll probably find some place to go to. I think the thing that's really special about Foursquare is that it can learn about you over time. It learns where your friends have been. It says, you should just stop what you're doing and go here because all of your friends here have been here and you haven't. It can wake up and be like, hey, I know you're not looking for something right now, but you should know that this place that's 100 yards away is like the best place in your neighborhood for this, and it just opened. We'll eventually make these non-personalized products like Yelp, we just make them irrelevant. It's like, why would you use this thing where everyone gets the same search result? Like that is going to be laughable 2 years from now. Like we just keep doing what we're doing. It's like, of course you use Foursquare. It understands all the places that you've been. It gets smarter every single day. Like, of course that's the product that's going to win. I just don't see it any other way.
You are beyond obsessed with location. I mean, to a point where you had a company called Dodgeball, you sold that. Google shut that down and then you just said screw it and decided to create a similar company. What is it about you? Did you like come out of the womb just saying like, where am I? I mean, what is it about you and this obsession?
I think like everyone has that one or two friends and they're like, I know the place that we're gonna go tonight and I'm gonna lead everyone there and we're gonna have an awesome time and it's gonna be, I did that. I like being that guy that leads people around and helps people find things, and we have 180 people here that are working to build those types of products that can help people have those experiences, for tens of millions or hundreds of millions of people around the world.